Good. Say a lot because I really turn on this camera, and other than what I wrote down, I don't know what I'm gonna say. First off, thank you to everybody who has been supporting me, no matter how long that's been. But that's even your first time watching right now. Thank you for clicking play. It's hard to actually get people to go to your link and watch videos. Believe it or not, it's strange. You got all these friends and stuff on your account and everything, and you're like, hey, go check out my video. Just check it out, and can't get nobody to do it. It's crazy, man. So thank you if you came here. Thank you if you spent time out of your day to entertain. Is that the word I want to use? To hear me out. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I got something to say, and I hope that you can benefit from what you hear. So I got a lot of stuff I gotta catch up on because I haven't recorded a lot of the new things that I've been performing at the open mics, and my style has changed. Like this one that I'm gonna do right now, it's gonna be kind of more of my old style, but I started getting more kind of the spoken word style just because watching other people and being inspired by that. So y'all gonna see that coming up. I like it. But yeah, I did mushrooms yesterday for my birthday, and every time that I do, not every time, but every time I do a significant amount of mushrooms to that point where it's like, whoa, I'm really tripping balls right now, I learn something new because I have to figure out some way not to lose my shit. And I remember when I did it in Sedona, I noticed that I was moving so fast, just like rushing around, like throwing my backpack down. And then I was like, hold on a second. Slow down. Picked my backpack up, put it back on my back, put it down gently, slowly. Went, sat down on the seat, slowly. Took my time going to the bathroom, took the thing off, slowly did everything. Put my hands behind my back while I was walking and just fucking gently glided while I was walking. The entire trip was conscious of my breath and conscious of my movement and conscious of whether or not I was being gentle with the objects that were in my space. And that was huge for me. That was a huge, just evolutionary moment in my life. I carried that with me, and I started to implement that more in my life, And so yesterday, same thing. I'm looking at the floor and it's swimming, and I'm like, damn, man, I didn't expect to get hit like that because, I took this chocolate and I didn't know how potent it was going to be. I was like, man, I'm going for a ride right now. So I did the slow down thing. But then also at some point along the trip, I was just like, thank you. Just thank you to everything. Walk by, sniff a rose. Thank you. Watching the birds fly by. Thank you. Walking by the trees. Thank you. I just said thank you to everything. Lay down in the middle of the field, and the most weird, crazy, trippy, demonic thoughts started coming up in my head, and I said thank you. thank you, thank you. And I was able to watch all this weird stuff happening and not be phased by it. And then eventually it's just like, remember who you are. And I don't want to get into the whole trip because I want to write about it. But it was amazing. Thank you. Thank you. So, gratitude. Gratitude is my religion. Practice that. Next time you're tripping balls or next time you're having a bad day, just start saying thank you. Thank you. That see how, and be genuine, be authentic. Like, see how you can say thank you to something. Like, I took a bite of this orange and it was bunk, and I said thank you to my taste buds for protecting me, because that was no good. That shouldn't have been in my body. And I thanked the orange too, for existing. But I wasn't gonna put it in my body. I put it back in the dirt. But yeah, try that. So, so soak in the rays to heal from the emotional pain. I won't run away because I know for sure I could gain higher ability to love when I can flow like my veins. No matter the struggle presented on this road that's been paved by my ancestors. And it don't matter the race, at the end of the day, we come from genetics the same. But I can't escape the fact because my melanin shade is dwelling a rage for so long being held in restraint. But we developed this strength when hell was your space. Heaven that's so much better it tastes. A rebel today. I came down here with angelic faith. They tried to condition it out of me. It failed to remain. My mission is to invoke it inside of the minds that been lost. All of the focus on the fact Yeshua died on the cross. That is so blind of a thought. It's what he did when he was alive, and the wise gonna walk the path to the light in the dark. That ain't written on ancient papyrus's part. Right in your heart. Just be in alignment in your highest state of clarity will decipher the fog. I'm trying to get all of my nourishment right from the source. But there's a side of me that's afraid to surrender to the light. It's causing all the dilemmas in my mind. Over time, I'm developing my spine by stretching all of my tendons that are tight. I distance from those who negative and vibe. And it's love. I ain't claiming I'm better than them guys. That was me before. I'm not trying to ever hit rewind. When I'm centered, I just glide. I'm feeling as if there ain't really no effort to survive. I remember being shy, rent with fridge empty. Roaches on my countertop, ain't talking about the split fending. I was getting paid a steady wage, but I felt poured in, and now I'm home free, and so I know we all got rich nature. They just took things that were free and put a price on them. Didn't ask if we agree with these laws, they just made us pledge allegiance in elementary and picture genocidal maniacs that wage war on innocent folks as the righteous ones. Fuck. Let me calm down. That's the problem, but what's the solution? I'm finding one. I believe it begins inside of the mind of us. This world's a creation of thought. It will be wise of us to focus on the change we want to see and be that. The wickedness is consuming itself. Don't feed that. Just relax and breathe and detach from greed. No rematch in need, because we after peace, and one day we will see that. I more than just believe that. I look out and I see that. And y'all, I know our potential. Do you? I hope you do. I really hope you do. We can look out to the world and we can see all that's going on and really get caught in negative, you know, in a negative space and just really hopeless. And that just feeds that vision. That's why I don't watch the news, man, because we're just feeding that vision. We're manifesting that, we're creating that, we're holding that energy within us and attracting that energy. So just don't even vibe with none of that, man. Like, let that shit go. Stop looking at the problem and focus on the solution, and we can grow. Feel me? So yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. Once again, if you would like to send your boy a belated birthday gift, I'll be very grateful. The link's below. And Yeah, man. Release the soul, release the gold. I needs to go right now. So, peace.